Good morning. I'm Special Agent Carnes. I hope you don't mind this interview being recorded for the investigation of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Would you please state your name for the recording?
My name is William Afton.
Thank you, Mr. Afton. To start things off, what was your role within the Freddy Fazbear Entertainment before you left?
Well, I was the co-founder of the company. My partner, Henry Emily, ran the restaurant while I managed the business side of things.
And why did you end up leaving?
Unfortunately, Henry had lost his daughter and become very erratic within the way he wanted to run the company. I felt it best if we parted ways due to his behavior towards me and some of my other colleagues.
What do you mean Henry lost his daughter?
She was tragically killed at the previous Freddy's location. A drunk driver had hit her while she was outside the restaurant. The aftermath was horrific.
Mr. Afton, while you were president of Fazbear Entertainment in 1985, there were 5 children reported missing. Could you tell me anything about that?
All I remember is that those 5 kids were reported missing. The police kept me out of the loop, strangely enough. After the incidents, we sent condolences to the families, and I personally helped fund search efforts to find them. Unfortunately, the authorities were unsuccessful and never found them.
So you're telling me that 5 children just up and disappeared with no trace of their bodies whatsoever?
Correct.
I find that very hard to believe. I think you know something you aren't telling me.
I have been honest with you this entire time, Mr. Carnes.
I don't think you understand.
Mr. Carnes, if you brought me into this interview to accuse me of kidnapping innocent children, then I believe it necessary to call my lawyer. Or I can tell you what I remember from what happened in 1985, and what little I know about the recent incident.
Witnesses say that on November 1st, they saw the children go into a back room of the pizzeria with someone dressed as a yellow rabbit. It was the last time anyone saw them alive.
What do you mean alive?
Authorities found their bodies in the ceiling tiles in the back room. This is still very hush-hush at the moment.
Oh, I see. How unfortunate.
After a little digging at Fazbear's Entertainment's headquarters, we found photographs from the 70s of your first restaurant, Fredbear's Family Diner. One of the pictures had you with a yellow rabbit costume. After showing witnesses the photo, they said that was the costume that lured the children away.
That's impossible, though. Henry and I used the suit as spare parts for the other animatronics once we rebranded to Freddy's.
Well, clearly someone got their hands on one. Witnesses say that it looked exactly like the original suit used at Fredbear's, but was just a little damaged in some areas. However, when I showed this image to everyone we interviewed at Fazbear Entertainment, they were all standoffish regarding who you were. Some of them didn't even know who you were, even though you were such a large part of the company just years prior. Why would that be?
It's Henry's company now. He can do with it what he pleases, including removing any and all remnants of previous employees.
And why would he do that?
As I told you earlier, Mr. Carnes, he became erratic.